This video is brought to you by Answerly, a question platform that pays you for adding high-quality answers on different questions. The users are rewarded in Answerly tokens, which they can easily convert into dollars or any other cryptocurrency by using one of the exchanges mentioned in the description.
Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we will be talking about how to attract anyone with the halo effect. If you're new here, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notifications bell to get updates whenever we post. The halo effect is a type of cognitive bias in which our overall impressions of a person influences how we feel and think about their character. Essentially, your overall impression of a person, he is nice, impacts your evaluation of that person's specific traits. He is also smart. Perceptions of a single trait can carry over to how people perceive other aspects of that person. When forming a first impression, observing an initial attractive feature, perhaps beauty or strength, can make the person appealing, making it difficult to revise that impression based on new or opposing information. One great example of the halo effect in action is our overall impressions of celebrities. Since people perceive them as attractive, successful, and often likable, they also tend to see them as intelligent, kind, and funny. So, what is the halo effect? The halo effect is also something referred to as the physical attractiveness stereotype, and that what is beautiful is also good principle. Physical appearance is often a major part of the halo effect. People who are considered attractive tend to be rated higher on other positive traits as well. However, this effect doesn't just affect our perceptions of people based on their attractiveness. It also encompasses other traits as well. People who are sociable or kind, for example, may also be seen as more likable and intelligent. The halo effect makes it so that perceptions of one quality leads to a biased judgments of other qualities. The term itself used the analogy of a halo to describe how it can affect perceptions. In religious art, a halo is often portrayed over a saint's head, bathing the individual in a heavenly light to show that that person is good. When you see someone through the lens of a halo effect, you are seeing them cast in a similar light. That halo created by your perception of one characteristic covers them in the same way. Here's how to attract with the halo effect. Number 1. Manage your reputation like it's a full-time job. Do you remember elementary where kids always seem to have reputation? There were the popular kids, the nerds, and everyone else in between. That sort of hierarchy continued on in middle school and in high school too, but elementary is more fun to reflect on. The popular kids have reputations that made everyone else think they were untouchable. They could do anything. They probably knew everything too, or at least that's what we thought. In the real world, it pays to have a decent reputation. That's why it's much easier to get what you want when you have a connection. Your contact puts in a great word for you and suddenly you've already established a reputation. So, whoever was told you're a great person, they'll begin to suppose you're what they're looking for. Treat reputation management like it's your full-time job. Who do you think will leave a better first impression? Someone who I've never heard of before, or someone that had been vouched by a person I already know and trust? The latter has the advantage because it's as simple as thinking, backing, and going. Yeah, that other guy was right. This person is blank and blank. Number 2. Always keep yourself well-groomed. Okay, maybe the unkempt look is part of your image or something. I'll have to be straightforward and say the majority of the population will trust people who look like they've got themselves together more. This means clean-cut hair, good hygiene, and clothes that fit well. Does this seem obvious? I don't know if it is because a lot of people mess up here. I try my best to reserve judgment, but natural instinct to prefer people who present themselves cleanly is strong. If you got on a bus and you were of equal distance from two people, one covered in rags and one in tuxedo, who would you choose to sit next to? I'd like to think I wouldn't care, but there's no way I couldn't say that with 100% honesty. I'm not saying you should wear a suit everywhere you go, because context is everything. Instead, start making sure that everything you wear is well maintained. I'm a huge fan of casual attire, but that doesn't mean I wear jeans with 10 different holes in them. Look good at all times and others will fill the blanks in their heads for you. Number 3. Start hanging around people of high value. Seeing someone who hangs around people of influence makes you expect a few things, doesn't it? Like, this person is hanging out with a lot of girls. He must be a player. She's with the athletic crowd? Oh, she must be into sports too. They go to parties every weekend. They must drink too. If you want to have people think highly of you, start surrounding yourself with people who matter. People who others aspire to be. Not to say you should start forcing yourself into other social circles, but start being tactful when it comes to befriending others. Others will be inclined to think you're a high value too when you're able to show social proof. Number 4. Show passion in the things you do and say. People are attracted to those who are passionate. I'm not talking about dream jobs and waking up in every morning with excitement. I'm talking about having enthusiasm and clear interest in anything. When you're talking to someone, it's much better to be passionate than to be monotone. Someone who seems excited makes you conclude that they're good at whatever they're talking about. Why else would they be so passionate? Number 5. Confidence is key. I stress this a lot, and there's a reason why I do. If I had to tally up the different emails I get asking for help, I'd be willing to bet that confidence is where most people struggle. Who do you think leaves the best first impressions? People who are confident. Confidence gives you the credibility, and people will make assumptions about you. People will give you the benefit of the doubt and infer that you're competent, even if you're not. I've written articles on confidence and charisma before. Hopefully you've read both. I don't want to be regurgitating what I've said before, so please read both articles above. But wait, there's more. Okay, that sounded very informationally. Number 6. Make eye contact. When you make eye contact with someone, it signals that you want to connect and are approachable. If you're interested in someone, occasionally look at them, no matter who is talking, to show that you want to see how they react. During conversations, hold eye contact for as long as is comfortable. Daydreaming and having unrealistic ideas may be creative and fun at times. However, being down to earth is extremely important if you want to be more attractive to people around you and to yourself. Perhaps dreaming of living in a villa is something you enjoy thinking about on your own, but it is not something people will find interesting after a while. Knowing some boundaries and understanding the basic concept of socialization and living is a must if you want to become interesting and attractive as you are. Being attractive does not just mean looking great, wearing branded clothes, and being stylish. Some of the most important things people find attractive are not even things that are visibly seen at first. Attraction means loving yourself, showing off your confidence, listening to others, and being independent in a way that will stop you from endless complaints and self-pity. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section down below. And most importantly, we hope you enjoyed and learned something from this video.
If you like this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to this channel. To learn more about Answerly and Answerly tokens, check out the links in the description.